What's up guys, KannaRen here. I've decided to make you all a beginner's tutorial video. What I want to talk about today is what are the top 3 characters that you should be focusing on either obtaining and gearing up, because they're essential to any team, whether it's for adventure or duel. Now, the 3 in question are right here on the screen: Kid, Helen, and Kan. Now, the reason why Kid is essential is because this game is a resource game, right? Without gold, you won't be able to do much. You can't combine your materials, you can't level up your characters, and gold is just an essential resource that needs to be generated through adventuring. Now, Kid has her exclusive set, which gives a lot of gold. See here? Even though mine is a 5-star normal, I still generate 40.5% more gold from just the hair, and another 40.5% gold from just the chest piece. Now, you want to obtain other gold generating items, right, for your trinket and your pet. And essentially, another thing that's really nice about Kid is that she can wave clear. I don't know if that's a League of Legends term. She can kill mobs during adventure mode very quickly. Her skill is a sweeping skill, so to speak. So let's show that right now. I'm gonna unequip these things and go into adventure, and hopefully she's solo. Okay, so I'm gonna let the other 2 die off, and I'm gonna show you what Kid can do. Right? Oh yeah, and another thing that's really nice about her gold generation skills is that she has the special ability to magnet gold to her 7 units away. So like, see, I'm not even really that close to the coins, but they get magneted to me. So as you can see, her skill can, like, it bounces off the sides of the wall and it hits everything in its path, right? So it's very good for sweeping, and her ultimate doesn't do bad damage. It does the normal amount of damage, which is 800% your attack rate, right? So if you look at the amount of gold I'm generating, I'm just done with half the stage and I already have 9,000 gold. I'm probably not gonna finish this though. I took too hard of a stage, but you get the point, right? I'm sure that a lot of you, if I didn't have that gold generation ability, imagine I think my Kid can generate 150% more gold. So imagine I'd probably be only getting around 3k right away. Anyway, so that's the main point and advantage of getting a Kid early. So, you know, if you have spare gems or whatnot, I would suggest getting her for your team. I'm about to run out of time. Alright, the next person I want to talk about is Helen. Now, the thing that's nice about Helen is also with her exclusive set. I'll show that to you right now. Alright, so with her exclusive set, you have this thing on her hat. That's the important part of her set, right? Even if you don't have the chest piece, it's alright. But the important part is the hat, because it has this thing right there. Time limit plus 19 seconds when you use ultimate skills. I'm guessing that a normal would be around 16 seconds maybe. I'm not too sure on the exact number because mine's a magical feather pin, right? Or a magic level feather pin. But this is very important when used in conjunction with Kid. Helen, I mean, she doesn't have a skill that does damage. However, what she does have is a skill that buffs the damage of your teammates. So let's see here. So this one, it increases the basic damage of your teammates by 20%. I think that may be a little bit stronger later on. And another thing that's nice about Helen is whenever you use your ultimate skills with her, oh yeah, here, see? When your weapon's upgraded, right now my Helen does 60% of your basic damage increase. The other thing that's nice about her ultimate, or her passive rather, is that when you use an ultimate, you will heal for 10% of your max HP. So this is good in adventure mode if you're just like farming and you don't want to die. She can heal you right back up if you stack recovery of ultimate skills stat. And also, it's also nice in Duel if you put her in the lineup with your tanks. And you also have ultimate skill generation stat, and then she'll heal your tanks. And it's based on your max HP, so putting her with your tanks is more efficacious. So let's see these two in action. Maybe I can finish the stage if it's those two together. We'll leave Khan for last. I'm gonna let Khan die here. Thank you. Oh wow, wait, Kid died. GG. Anyway, so can't really show much. But you see that aura that comes out every like 5 seconds or so, like right now. That's the thing that buffs the attack rate. As you can see, the way you can angle her attacks isn't really that great, maybe around 20-degree angle only. But the fact is you can get hit like that, and then you can use your ultimate, and I'll heal you right back up. And that works for your teammates' ultimates as well. So you can heal around 3 times as a burst heal if you save up your ultimate. Max it out here. So the last person, or last character rather, that I want to talk about is Khan. And the reason why he is important, oh I forgot to equip her gear obviously. The reason why Khan is important is because he is a motherfucking monster. He has, in my opinion, the best stats on his exclusive set. He gets HP and he gets attack when you get hit. Now I know, okay, let me put this into perspective. He is the best for duels, alright? The other two that I said were essential are more for farming and adventure mode, like Kid generates gold. Helen, that 19 seconds, even though it has diminishing returns, allows you to clear much more difficult content, because usually people will run out of time and then those red fireball things come and one-shot you, right? But with Helen, you get maybe, what? I think you can diminish returns it 3 times, so you get 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 5, so around 35 seconds extra on every stage that you do, and that's a lot, right? The normal stage only has what, 1 minute and 40 seconds, I believe. So you're almost getting a full 2 minutes to finish a stage, and it helps a lot, even especially in boss stages, right? But Khan is the absolute best when it comes to Duel. Why? Because he has this stat, this attack damage increase for 3 seconds when you get hit. Now, when you use that and you combine other things that increase attack damage when you're hit, it does a shit ton of damage, and that affects all damage, right? It doesn't affect just normal damage, it doesn't just affect ultimate damage, it affects all his damage. So if you get hit and you throw an ult out, like my Kan in Duel, when the stars align and he has that buff, that 500% attack buff, and he gets to use his ult, it does like 30k damage even on a geared enemy. So he's very essential in Duel. He has a high HP pool, especially for a wind warrior. He's not a sun element warrior, but he has tons of HP, mainly because of this hat of his, the helmet. That gives a lot of HP. See here, 540 just for one piece of gear. Crazy. And another thing that's really nice about him is that his passive increases his attack damage by another 100% when an ally dies. So what ends up happening is you put him a little bit, into your lineup during Duel, wait for people to die before him, and then he'll come out and like wreck shit. Right? You don't want to put Kan first in your lineup because you're not going to get the most benefit out of his passive. His skills, I don't know. I'm not really a fan. I don't really think his skill is that great. But his ultimate has the highest damage modifier in the entire game. Look, it's 2,500, right? Everybody else, this guy, 800. 800. Also 800. The only one that has a nice modifier other than Kan is Vincent, and his is 1,000, right? But Kan's is 2,500%. So he really will one-shot anyone if it hits. So that's why it's also important to maybe have a little bit of recovery speed for ultimate skills on him. So with that, I think I've said what I wanted to say in this video, and I hope you have found it helpful at least, right? I'm planning on making more videos, like maybe a tier list or something, but yeah, I guess just look forward to that.